Alright, so one can confirm we're live. I'm looking at this list while I do my announcement stuff, and aside from the Sinner and I think the Heavy Knight, I think we're honestly on track to get all of these classes unlocked.
Yeah.
Or at least have them available to be unlocked. Because all of them are, it's like sword, fist, staff, and bow and gun. We have, and those are all in our main squad.
Mm.
But like this, we did some grinding, not a lot. Mainly for the fact that I spent all weekend playing Dragon Quest Treasures. Oops.
Wow, look at the ADHD guy go.
Yeah, pretty much. I blazed through that game. I'm in post game now, technically, and it's honestly just that game. I don't think I went into it with the correct mindset initially, because it's one of those games where it doesn't want you to focus on something. It wants you to just play the game and kind of just do stuff.
Yeah.
But when I went in, I was initially focused on story and like that. It doesn't really lend itself well to being a game like that. Because there's not a lot of story. Because you go in, you get like an hour of story and tutorials, maybe, just all across the place. You get to do some gameplay in there. And then it's like, alright, you are tasked with finding the 7 stones. Go play the game. And and they give you the hints on where to find the 7 stones. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you can find the 7 stones without getting those hints.
Yeah.
Granted, where they are, don't really want to be trying that anyway. About the only exception, I think, is there's the one in the Wing Swept Forest where the advice is to just grab a saber cat and sprint.
Yeah.
But I found a different way. If it didn't work, I was gonna grab a saber cat and sprint over there, but
Yeah.
that would be like the only one I think you could really feasibly get early. No, there's the one in the ice plate.
Yeah.
You could feasibly get that early, but I know there's the one in Desert Place. Can't get that early. I tried. The dungeon doesn't open up without the map, which makes sense. And no, another one you could quote unquote get early, depending on what you do. There's the guy on top of the mountain that sells you one for 777,000.
Yeah.
If he interacts with you, you could feasibly buy it ahead of time, but I don't know. Uncle is ahead once again. The highest level. Go to Uncle Fighter. Viola trailing a little bit behind, but her stats are gonna carry her a little bit. Especially that defense. That defense is gonna do wonders with that light armor.
It also has the seal.
That too. That's like upping her overall stats, but that light armor gave her some power to defense.
Yeah.
So she's like way better off. She'd be at like 50 without it, so even without the seal, she'd be okay. Yeah, aside from Uncle, she has the most defense. But we got a Beastmaster, a Geomancer, a Blue Mage, and a Red Mage. To kind of, we got the Beastmaster and Geomancer just kind of to get them, and I got these 2 mages to try and prep for getting a class later. I just don't think it's worth the time to grind now, because I'm gonna have to do it later. And we might get some better stages to do it on anyway. I think, honestly, everyone's pretty good. Aside from... Tink really needs some armor, but... To be honest, he's kind of a glass cannon right now. I'd like to make him a cannon instead of, you know... Take out the glass part, just make him a cannon. I'm not sure how worth it is to use a turn to use his skill, unless you're, like, going for that strategy.
The thing is, if he is out of range of anything to begin with,
yeah, if you
might as well.
If you're not doing anything, then yes. But as a matter of, do I attack versus use that skill? I don't know if it's, unless, like, if you're going for the strategy and it works, then yes, absolutely use that skill because it increases that damage a lot. I think it went up by like 8. I think his attacks went up by like 8. So, go ahead and say. Everyone should be healed. Yep.
We go grab the chapter chests.
We should grab the chapter. Thank you for reminding me. I ate my jump input. Oh, this one's gonna be one of those.
Yep.
I gotta commit. I know I saw one behind the house. Around. Oh, some free money. Oh. That looks like part of the ground from there. Wolf's Fang. I don't think that's any good. How many chests did you say there were? 3?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all.
We had a wolf's fang from him, and we put it on our orc.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think that's good. Is it better than the one we have? No. Definitively.
Money.
Yeah.
Excusez-moi, Monsieur Adell. Your mother was once a...
Mother.
Mother.
Summoner, no?
Indeed. She surprised me as well. I never knew that humans could become such great summoners.
I mean, I can punch demons. So, like, would you think it was impossible or something?
Well, I heard that she was a pretty famous summoner when she was young.
Yeah, she went on a journey in a land where machinery was outlawed.
She doesn't really talk about it, but according to the townspeople, she used to get requests from nobles and royalty.
Did she learn how to summon all by herself?
No, she said a friend taught her a long time ago. She doesn't remember much since Xenon's cursed our world.
I see. You must be very proud of her. But to be able to teach someone else skills to that extent, that friend must have been a great summoner.
No, she just knew how to read.
Zambo.
Oh, this is not a great start. Ally damage plus... What's encroach?
So what encroach is, these purple squares will encroach inward by 1 square every turn.
Okay. Is ally damage just we take more damage?
You will take 20% of your max HP standing on a purple tile at the end of every turn.
Ew.
Yeah. The stage is a bit mean.
Okay. Well...
And I believe if you are on an encroach tile, you can't move.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. This This is a little bit of a wall.
While I do this, I'm gonna make a for the early joiners. We're gonna make a prediction here. I'm gonna do 2 minutes. We'll be losing a unit on the stage. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Valorith?
Also to keep in mind that if a zombie kills with a normal attack, they will recover all of their HP.
Gross.
Yep. It's really good at lower levels. Not so great at higher levels because obviously you'd have to like set up your zombie to kill something with a normal attack.
You gonna put in a prediction?
I suppose. No, I didn't want to hit the chat thing. There, I did it.
You want to steal Isaac's points? You put in a believe. I got a little bit of time. Not much though. All right. So that's the ally damage, right?
Yes, and that will clear all of the purple.
Okay, so that's the go-to.
Yes.
This is a square I can't walk on, right? I assume.
No.
So I can walk on it?
You cannot walk on those.
Okay,
you can walk on
what
the
I
green, anything that is purple. So like the purple swampy water, those are not walkable tiles.
Okay. The way I asked, the way yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm gonna move into a square I know she can attack from, but I'm not gonna attack. I want to see the rate. That's 6. That's 5 squares. Okay, so if I throw her there, she'll be able to attack. That.
Yeah.
I hate using Uncle to throw right off the bat, but he's got the best throw.
That's why you need to eventually have the beast tamers. Because they don't even need like good weapons as long as they have like decent gear that they could survive a hit. But obviously you could easily do that later down the line.
Okay, so resistant to wind, so I don't want to bring wind mage out for him. Yeah. I want to ensure this one does. It's really, really close.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that range is definitely bigger than it was. Okay. So I'm gonna see how this one goes, and we'll see. Hmm. No, she's not. But it'll take another turn regardless.
Well, you have at least 3 turns before it gets a little spooky, or it starts to get spooky, so
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah, we have the time. Yes!
Ready!
Got it. Nice. I wasn't so much worried about the damage. It's like, I don't want those panels to be there any longer than they
Yeah.
have to be. That's
Yeah.
like, that was the goal. Alright, good job. Good job. That new gun paying off dividends.
The thing is, it's like that's a little bit of a risk-reward strategy of like, you could wait for it to encroach further and then, have the zombies in the encroach panels. However, that risks your own units being in that, and then setting that off to deal extra damage. But obviously, it's safer to try to knock it out immediately.
Can't do that. I can't do that.
Is he weak to fire?
Oh. No.
Well, as long as he is not resisting it. So you also got to keep in mind your SP.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't want to use it. Do they have any range attacks?
No,
No? Alright,
not at this level.
there you go. Stop him from getting in on this.
Yeah.
Because they can't walk through me, so...
Nope.
What are you... Weak to it? Let me see if I can. Okay, yeah, I can easily take it. Well, I almost said I can kill. Right there. I mean, at that range, doesn't really matter. If they're gonna go for her, they're gonna go for her, which sucks, but
Yeah.
And this!
nice. Nice! Oh, you've done it now. Ah, it sucks. Dumb question. Does this have the Final Fantasy thing with undead where healing them hurts them?
No.
Okay. And I have 10 units out. How can I have that? You said 9.
I don't remember what the max is.
Well, I would be willing to bet 10 is the max. Yes. Okay, there's... You know what? For reference, there's a big old number that says how many we can bet. So, you know, I'm pretty sure we've got our squad with this. That'll help her. I should have turned her to face the other way, but...
Yeah, she's fine.
Ew. That did. Okay. Well, we'll have to get her.
And fortunately, even if they do 0 damage, their status their attack still hits.
It still hit, so...
Yeah. But that is a two-way street, so...
Okay. How do I want to play this? You're resistant to fire. Suck. Don't really have much in terms of options here. I think she can just barely shoot from there. I'm gonna have... Hold on. Let's... And to answer your question, Vale, I think they're going pretty good. Yeah, I can kind of hold you off here.
Things are going better now that I have medication.
Yeah, you were not having time. Let's... Posture unit can't throw. Uncle can't.
You could move Tink into the base panel and then bring him out, and then he keeps his movement.
He can't
and
get
he can
there.
still be thrown. He
I
can't get into the base panel?
No, like I want to get him here. Because from the base panel, I can't throw him anywhere other than here. That would be good without him using... Actually, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, once he moves, it's done, right?
Yes.
Um...
If he did an action...
I think if I do the... There we go. Oh, I thought I saw like 3 squares there. I was like, what the heck? When can I long distance melee with a sword? I was very confused. Okay.
I think there is like a rank 41 sword that does have the ability to attack 2 squares away like a spear.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's going to be everyone's action.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
Nice. We didn't grind that much. We didn't even change equipment for like maybe 2 characters.
Yeah.
But and one of them's not even using it. He's sitting throwing people. Yes. I want triple strike, but so. Here. Oh. I hit blue. I was like, why did it give me the sounds? Wait, hold on. No, I don't. I don't want to buy it. I want to move her. I don't want to. That'll definitely kill. I'm gonna try something. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, actually, I don't know if I have enough. Oh, just barely.
Also, your healer does get EXP on her skills if she uses it on herself still.
Yeah, I just want to heal her. Actually, hold. It's for some stupid reason something happened.
And this!
There we go.
Lord!
You dipped it. Hey, look at all that money.
Yeah. Being able to one-shot that Geo panel was... It's done.
Mhm.
Well, this isn't the best place to do this, but we gotta eat sometime.
Could have eaten before this one, but you know.
Hanako made us some rice balls to eat. Do you want some?
Ignorant brute! Inviting a lady to eat in a place like this is simply inappropriate! Don't you have any manners?
She is right, Monsieur Adell. Do you expect a princess to dine in such a pigsty?
Do you see anywhere else to eat?
So what? You're not gonna eat?
I shall try some.
Princess, you are going to eat?
No!
It's like, fuck you, I'm
We
hungry.
mustn't let Hanako's food go to waste. Besides, I'm hungry.
All right, here you go.
The princess is hungry.
So this is a rice ball. I have never eaten food of this kind before.
Jelly-filled donut.
So this is a jelly-filled donut.
Psst, Tink.
Yes, princess? I must warn you, I am not going to share my rice bowl.
That isn't what I was going to ask you. Are you certain I can leave all the planning to you?
Princess, your doubt is like an arrow through my heart. Do you not trust Tink?
Honestly, I do not trust you at all.
Oh!
Did not even stop to think about it. These swamps are famous for being quite dangerous. You see, there are unique monsters around here. Some of the older ones are said to be well over level 100. They are thought to come from UFOs. So, I suggest we get this monster to eat Adell. Instead of fighting, we can run away.
I see. You are evil.
Au contraire, I am not as evil as you.
All who oppose my father must die. He desires to fight, so his fate is already sealed. But if that happens, how will Taro and Hanako feel?
Ah, she's growing feelings!
Oh no. A weakness to demons, feelings, emotions.
No, not these feelings? No. We cannot have these.
Not on my watch. You cannot have empathy. Empathy for your enemy.
No.
Yeah. Could also sell your axe.
They're literally all the same. Why is the rarity number different?
I don't know.
That rarity number is nonsense. You're reading some good stuff here. Like, I can buff someone by a lot here.
Yeah, that is why I had you pass at least one more expensive stuff.
Big gun. I don't think
Yeah.
that beats the one we have, though. Our mages are honestly doing fine. all monsters can wield that. So, okay, so these are just like int versus attack weapons for monsters. Right?
Yes. Yeah. Tink wants the red ones.
Yeah. I figured. I was just like, I wonder if he can wield it. And then when I saw the stats, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't look at the stats before looking at the stats.
It's not funny anymore.
Not sure if I want to get armor. I think I get armor instead.
Anything with a sentry is good.
Trying to buff some of these people who don't have the HP. Honestly thinking Rozalind.
Yeah.
Have another leather jacket so I can put it on someone else. Not doing too much for him. It is reducing the fine. The money we have, I think that's the best way to do. I don't think I increased or decreased anything. Nope. Actually, hold on. Here. Alright, we're at 4 sword mastery. 2 sword mastery. Wonder why that's so much lower.
Because he only has a B.
That's a
Meanwhile,
lot
Adell has an A.
so much lower.
Yeah. That's the difference a singular letter rank means.
So much slower.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Adell's also gotten more because of how many counters he's also done too, because
That
there's
too.
also add-in. But yeah, B rank is pretty slow.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think today's sword's gonna be long. My arm kind of hurt. I don't know where I put stuff I normally have, so I don't have any way to deal with it.
Hey, I just realized something. Why isn't Xenon trying to rescue you?
Who's to say he's not? Man, both these people are dumb.
I mean,
Yeah.
you should know that you're missing by now, right?
Yeah, but, Adell. Knowing something is missing does not mean I know where it is.
Yeah.
Why isn't this all over the news? We
Okay,
should have
there's the
bounty
good point.
hunters chasing us with shootouts and everything.
You dare mock me? Are you implying that I am not the real daughter of Xenon?
No?
What are you talking about?
My father cherishes me. A beautiful mansion built just for me. All those furniture adventures made just for me. Servants who work just for me. And he sends me flowers and gifts every day. All for me, and only me. Who else would Overlord Zenon do such things for? Who? Answer me.
What are you getting so angry about? No one said anything about you not doing your job. I just wanted to shoot.
I just wanted to fight, man. This guy is Goku. Gosh, dang it.
That is what you get for asking rude questions.
I just want some excitement, man. We're just walking. Moths.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, this isn't alright.
Is this the grind stage? This feels like a grind stage.
It's not great, but it can be workable.
I feel like we could do some stuff on it. We could win, but I think I can almost one shot. Not do anything I have with it.
But yes, you could feasibly go back to this and get, a little bit of grinding done.
Mainly to bring everyone else up to speed.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
It's just these Mothmen are annoying.
Oh, okay, we'll see.
So I believe they have their special attack at this, and they're going to spam the ever-living fuck out of it.
Is it a range?
It hits 3... No, it is point blank. It is 3 squares across horizontal in front of them, and I think it gives you a status.
Great.
Yeah, it's not fun. I don't remember if it is like a random out of like 3, or if it is like it deals like paralysis or poison. Yeah, it's not fun. These guys love it when you bunch up.
No matter what I do, I have to use that one. Alright. Pretty sure that kills. Yeah. With both of them on it.
If Tink doesn't outright kill it.
If he does, we'll reconsider.
Yeah.
And she saves her SP.
Yeah. So I think the only way he kills is probably with a crit.
Now I'm using my brain. Uncle being a good thrower again. Yeah, 'cause I need that extra one that Adell doesn't have. Actually, no, Adell does have. He does have 5. Let's get him to ring fight sword, man. We all do that. Guess that's sort of fits. Words hard.
Yeah.
I might not need the extra. I want to try and block them off. If I can. Like, yeah, that puts them in the crossfire of stuff, but, like, blocks anything else from suddenly getting a dash of movement in. Stops this guy, and this guy mainly. Or all 3 of those, because they're, like, right there. Want her
Well,
out.
you can also check their movement.
Yeah, it stops those three. This guy's gonna be next turn, but oh. I think how I want it. Okay. I think I got it. Nope. And oh. Okay. Nope, didn't kill it. Yeah, I didn't think you could kill it with a crit. That monster's like, ah! Ah, no combo. Okay. Do I have the healer out? I don't.
I think it would probably be better for you to drop your samurai by 1 square down.
Why?
Because that
yeah,
Mothman,
yeah.
he is going to hit both of them.
I thought that was in front of them.
No, that other one up there, he's
Oh,
going to
okay.
move to Adell, and he is going to hit both Adell. I mean, he will hit his friend there, but then you won't get the EXP. So that's another thing to consider. So again, we've seen plenty of time. The AI does not care if there's a friendly enemy unit in the crossfire.
What?
Oh,
they
yeah.
can move diagonally? What the fuck? Or are they just flying?
They are flying.
Well, that's stupid.
Oh yeah, that's right. Flying units could go through any unit. I forgot about that. My bad.
Get fucked. Get countered, idiot. Okay. Well,
That's on me. I knew there was something about fucking Mothmen aside from their stupid special that was annoying. Also, why they're really good in the item world, because they can just fly through.
anything?
Yeah, they can fly through anything straight to the gate. And then if you damage them down to like they're under 25%, they get extra movement.
That's so dumb that these move. No, this is not a good grinding stage. Because these just move every turn. You theoretically, like, have turns where it's just not getting the bonus because it's not on the panel.
Yeah. I was going to say I think they moved like at the start when you were looking at them, but I'm like, I don't remember if they moved or not, so I'm not gonna say anything.
these haven't moved at all. 'Cause I was looking at in Twitch or anything. But they did have they do have to display a move range, but that doesn't do anything.
Those in particular move at the end of every turn. However, they are programmed to only move within a certain range, and they will not scatter. But so, those are the two buffs you would want anyways of either Hell or EXP. The mana is kind of whatever.
Yeah, but it's like the fact that they could just move whenever. Really, honestly. I actually hope that doesn't show up again, because I think it's dumb.
No, I think this is only one of the few stages in which they have that. Probably a thing to balance out this, so it isn't, you know, a fantastic early grind. Not that it's, you know, super spectacular as is. Mhm.
Just so he gets closer. Oh god, why? Why? Nice. What? A chest can just have XP? Alright,
Yep.
I got it. There he goes. Whee!
Look at me go, princess. Wee.
Whee! I'm so angry at you. You called this into existence.
And don't kill a Mothman on this turn.
I don't think I can.
See? Turn not wasted.
Lord!
It's not about wanting to, it's about whether I can or not. She took damage from the poison.
Yeah, I was gonna say, probably would have been
didn't.
better to heal the poison.
I didn't. I thought about it too late. I was like, well. Everyone over there, just in case. I have to cast that on an enemy. Are there left? Two? I don't want to take the chance to fly over here. I can do that on some other stage. Spam that. They're all on the stages again. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
But I can. You can pick pretty easily. Tink, try aggro.
On my way, boss.
Wee!
Over here, mousy mouse man. They are not gonna get over there with their 6 movement.
I was just trying to figure out like what square it is. I can't see it.
I just mean defending.
I'm paranoid.
Paranoid of the Mothman, who only has 6 movement.
Okay, even on a crit, they were not dealing that much damage.
Yeah. A range of like 15.
Yeah, but even on the crit, they were not dealing that much damage. That was like a third of my health. So watch, they're gonna attack crit.
The real thing is the poison.
Yeah, he's not poisoned though. So
Yeah, I'm just saying I think you take the poison tick at the end of their turn.
yeah, but even then, that still wouldn't kill.
Yeah.
You should defend. You're probably getting that. Getting XP plus 2%, so.
Look at me!
I thought that said fart fellow for a second. I have to relook at the name. The poison blast does damage, right?
Yes. Oh, very dead. And there he goes, rocking out.
The Tommy. The very form-fitting ninja outfit.
Yep. Would you expect anything less from this game?
No. Not really. I didn't do the unit thing this stage. Oh well. Does anyone in?
Can I ask you something?
That's what should determine that. I
What? Are you still mad at me?
Are you planning to ask another rude question?
No, I'm not. I was just wondering what kind of man Overlord Xenon is. All I've heard are the legends. No one has seen Xenon and lived to tell about it, so I have no idea what he's really like.
Well, my father is a kind and generous man. He always protects me with all his might. There is no one more respectable than him.
What do you say, Tink?
Well, I have never met him personally, but he is not someone you want to upset, huh?
I mean,
Anyone who defies him or fails to follow an order is killed immediately. His cruelty. He is indeed an overlord.
Wow, you're talking about the same guy? I guess even the feared god of all overlords can be sweet to his own daughter. Heh, I guess Xenon does have one soft spot.
You! If it was only me, I would have let it go. But I will not abide you ridiculing my father!
You're taking this all wrong. I'm just surprised that even a demon like Xenon can show parental love. I guess demons have families too.
Do you really believe that?
I'm very confused. I'm very confused.
Don't stand so close to me.
Also, we have ads coming up in 40 seconds. If you're
My father
not
does
subbed
love
or don't have Twitch Turbo, it'll be 3 minutes of ads. We'll go through this as quickly as we can. But 3 minutes, an hour, every hour to prevent the pre-roll ads for when you join the channel or when you refresh.
that special bond between my father and I. It is the love we share between father and daughter.
Well, it's good to know that demons feel affection too, I guess. But her father is the demon I must defeat. Damn it, I shouldn't have asked her about him. It just makes it harder to defeat him.
Oh man, he's fighting for a family too. Damn.
First off, I'm gonna say this. I love the name. Failure 101. Thanks for the raid. You guys had a good stream. What we playing?
Hello.
Gonna put this in the chat. The ad's taking its sweet old time going. There it goes.
Yeah.
I have to call it out. Disgaea 5 Flip Road Caleb. Yeah, we're just working our way through the series. We did.
I love 5. It is so good.
I feel like that's the one that a lot of people talk about. You got me a new game plus file for 1.
Yep.
Because I at the time I had 0 time to grind. Okay, so let's look at. Oh, we're to go. That's a huge upgrade. I still wonder if armor might be better. Basically, unfortunately, with the money we're getting that 1 per shop. Oh, it's a pike. It looks like a bow. It's so close.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Very ironic how that. I don't think this is as good as the pulse gun bot. By a lot. Ask a question, do you feel lucky? Now, you said the staff's increased range. Does that go with the tier of the staff, or is it just static wands?
I think it's just static.
Static?
Yeah.
Actually, the more I think about it, the more that makes sense. That if it was just like, alright, I've got a rank 10 wand, I can hit the entire field. Good job. Goodbye. I'm just gonna sit at the base panel and you perform it.
Honestly, when you have like your caster at like
Max level, you do that anyway.
kinda.
Is this my first Disgaea game? Yes and no.
Yeah, yes and no.
Yeah, the answer is yes and no, because when, I think last year we played Disgaea 1, I didn't have any time to grind. That would have made playing through Disgaea 1 a nightmare. So friend Isaac here helped me get a new game plus so I could kind of get a feel for it. And this is the first one I'm playing from the beginning.
Yeah, I wanted him to start with 1 because that is, in my opinion, the best one to start, because it kind of, it's gameplay wise not beginner friendly. However, its story is very solid and definitely sets the groundwork of this is how the Disgaea worlds work. I also have a lot of nostalgia for that, because that was my first Disgaea game.
Tolerate the main character. I don't think I ever had a problem with Laharl. I think
The thing is, Laharl can definitely be a bit of an issue at like the first couple of chapters, but after he starts, getting more attached with Flan and, stuff with Etna going on, he becomes a lot more tolerable as he becomes a little bit more, human.
I normally, on this channel, I've been playing a lot of Dragon Quest. Like, we have the new game coming out at the end of the month. But I normally don't play a lot of tactics games, mostly just, I don't know, I bounced off of War of the Lion really hard. Like, I don't know if it was just, the way I went into it, or, what I was expecting, but I got in, played, like, the first level, and was just like, I don't know I want to play this right now. I'll probably try it again at another, because I think I would based on my experience with this guy, I think I would really like playing War of the Lions. Maybe it's just not yet. Maybe I just gotta wait for that sweet moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but on this channel,
Anybody who does want to watch our playthrough of Disgaea 1, be wary. I was very sick and I had a very crappy mic.
I think we both
So
did.
I sound really crispy, crunchy.
No.
Like a potato chip.
Sounds smooth.
I sound as smooth as a, rolling gravelers. A stampede of gravelers, if you will.
Nah, Geodude, they're more lumpy.
Dude.
Wait. No. Graveler's absolutely right. A Stampede or Geodude doesn't make any noise, they just float.
They yell dude, though.
What do you do when the cacophony of dude just sounds outside? As we're seeing something care of, absolutely. Trust me, I get it. Yeah, but all of the stuff on YouTube, it's on that little. It's the same name as the Twitch channel. I think there's a leak in the pants. It's Dragon Cross.
That'll be here.
Yeah, but on this channel we've played. I think I've played most of the Dragon Quest. I think 2. I didn't finish 6. And 9. 2, 6, and 9 are the ones I haven't played on the channel. And of those, 2 is the only one I haven't played. Have anything
Anybody wanting to dip, have a good time zone.
Ooh. Stuff. Okay. What was it that boosted movement?
Shoes.
Shoes?
Yeah, shoes will give a increase to speed as well as a movement +1. Belts will give a increase to attack, lower to I think hit or speed, but gives a large increase to attack. And then eyewear increases hit.
What's weights?
I think those increase a stat and lower a stat.
Okay.
I didn't really work with weights too much.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh, this guy's confused. Not sure yet.
They're drunk.
That's basically the same thing.
And technically, adjust glasses, that's amnesia. They can't use specials. Oh, that was close.
That's not an insignificant amount of mana.
Nope.
We got a senator lobby full of horses. All the nays.
Yeah. It's a barn up in here.
So, random question: is there a difference between the big nays and the small ones?
Yes, it is how much sway they have, which is pretty much equivalent to their level.
I had a feeling. It's the time to add.
Oh, that's some big sway. Oh no! Oh no!
Ah!
That started off strong.
How it worked.
The trees were on our side, and then everyone else was like, no, fuck the trees. We speak against the trees. Fuck you!
Look, we've all watched Lord of the Rings. We know how facing up against the trees works.
Yeah.
It's love hearing the 3 sleeps in a row.
Yep. The snoozes.
No, I will say, for any new players, or for not new players, viewers, I will say, if you want to see more of this episode, I think I'm, like, despite you not having a good mic and the technical problems that my mic was giving me, which I edited out, thank God, I'm really proud of our Dragon Quest VIII playthrough.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
no,
Oh.
come on,
Oh.
let's go!
Yeah!
Ah, that was a fight. I don't remember what it was that I was doing. I'm trying to remember what it was that I was playing. But I was farming for something that spawned. No, it was Dragon Warrior 7. So in the cause I had the cheat that made a villager spawn every time you went into the one room in Esterd. So
Yeah.
I got so used to walking in and out of that room, down up and down that staircase, that sometimes I would instinctively just press down to go back down the staircase and then look at the villager, and it was one that I needed. So I was like, no, now I have to do this like
Yeah.
10 more times. All right. Let's go for the 1%. What was I worried again?
Increases hit and intelligence. Mainly hit. Intelligence is very small.
But that's for guns, though, right? It's guns.
It is best for those who wield a bow and gun. Yes, it's very good for Rozalind. One might say, kind of crucial to the speedrun. Is you unlock this as soon as possible, and then go into the dark world and get enough money from selling things to then raise your customer rank to max, and then from there you buy the I think it's Provenance eyewear. Providence or Foresight, I don't remember which one. I think it's Foresight. And you just stack her with Foresights, and her damage is insane.
Started off strong, and then just everyone slept.
Yeah. So essentially for the speedrun, you turn Rozalind into a literal glass cannon, where it's like, she destroys everything, but if she gets breathed on, she dies. Oh no, the legendary senator.
It's him!
It's him.
I could sure use a bow. Have one?
I don't know, do we?
Nope. Gun.
No, we have a gun. That's kind of like a bow.
It's a metal bow. Sorry, dude, I don't have one.
Now you get to see the biggest nay in your life.
I'm waiting for it.
Oh, you would have had this too if he wasn't here.
I know.
Damn. Fuck
hate
you.
that. Ah, man.
That's why I always hate the senators, man.
I should.
I always hate the legendaries showing up.
Sorry, we gotta scheme. Actually, hold on. You want to quit, then equip that, then say.
Yeah.
I realized after I quit, like, hold on. Made a mistake. All the sleepies! Not that they would have done anything, even if they had all voted.
Yeah. Ghosts are definitely the weakest party.
Is that where they sleep?
Kinda, yeah.
Like jury duty, they're just like, I'm just kind of here, man.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Landslide!
You dipped it.
I think, honestly, just getting some of these... Let's see what... Well, yeah, okay, we have someone else with 30. Belts. I mean, it becomes spraying except in here.
Wow.
Holy crap!
They really wanted you to have belts.
Tetsuya Nomura, is that you?
you invoked the Square Enix belts. They were like, hell yeah. They were like, hell yeah, I love Squeenix and belts.
Oh, is that John Final Fantasy? I love him. I was just like, that's a lot of eyes.
You, samurai lady, you need more belts.
Yeah, that's actually what it was. They just saw our atrocious lack of belts and said, lady, you need some belts. We'll prove this for you. That's the most big eyes I think I'll ever see.
Yeah.
Trust me, I fought a mob of Ironmen before.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do the gamer thing. I think I say it, but I'm not sure, but now I know.
Yes. All the new stuff you pass is in the armory.
I'm here now.
Yes.
Yeah, the Knight's Sword, I think, is the one that I saved for.
After this chapter, I might have you try to pass another expensive weapons thing. Expensive gear.
Shibums.
Yeah.
It's also very expensive. Holy crap.
Yep.
Okay, I was like, geez, is this just how good belts are? Like, no, it's how good that belt is.
Yes.
That's still not bad at all. Like,
Yeah.
expanding the inventory is always pretty worthwhile.
Yes. It's like I feel like the belts are not worth the money that they give. They're good if you get them from like the bonus gauge. Because obviously you're getting those for free. Yeah. Because it's like, yeah, sure, that 60 increase is good, but you're giving up a defensive slot for 60 increase attack. And for that amount of money, you're getting the same defensive increase, maybe, more. So you're then trading, defense for damage. But again, if, you're able to kill things and not get touched, I'm not one to judge.
There's a strat for it. I don't know enough about it to really do it. Here's the courtyard.
Yes. I forgot the area was called Murderer's Vault, and the Corpse Garden is only one of the
This is
stages.
strange. The monster we are waiting for should have found us by now.
Shh! He must not hear us. What sort of monster are we searching for?
I don't know, it's a scary kind?
You said it was unique to this swamp. It had better not be extinct already. How old are those legends?
Have some patience, my dear princess. Do not worry. The monster will find us soon.
I have this bottle of pheromones open. Oh. Tim.
Aha! Look over there. That is what we are looking for. Or something that looks like that. Ah! There it is! No, stupid!
A new kind of monster?
Princess, we must run! Don't look back! Leave only your memories behind!
Leave only your memories behind is a good line.
Yeah.
If Overlord Xenon is the one who kills him, then his death will have had meaning.
No! Is this your feelings?
To be killed by a
Princess, I know what you're thinking,
And
but
the
please stop
answer-
thinking.
Princess, I know what you're thinking. And the answer may surprise you.
And if dies,
Wow.
Taro and Hanako will be really sad.
Princess, are you getting soft? You are a
Look at him
demon.
having
Not to
macaroni on his
mention you are
back.
also the daughter of Overlord
My favorite.
Felon.
It's the Veldheim variant of Quagsire.
The wish will be
Yeah.
wish. That is the way of the world. Princess, do you count how many eggs were cracked this morning to make your omelets?
Oh.
Omelets! I prefer veal and truffles for breakfast.
What you eat for breakfast is besides the point, huh? The point I try to make is that you must make sacrifices to survive. Princess, someday you will rule over every demon. Such happy, sugar-coated thinking will not work with them.
I love this is just happening in the back.
But
Yeah.
he is different, Tink. He did not take me hostage, and he's even promised to return me to my father. And what is even more bizarre is he continues to struggle.
You know what the
toward
biggest
keeping that
plot twist is
promise.
gonna be? If we get there, there's gonna be so much stuff that it's like you helped beat the force that wanted to kill Overlord Zenon just because you wanted to get here first. You know, I'm in your debt. You protected my daughter. You know what? I'll just release the curse and go somewhere else. We don't even have to fight him.
Or even trusting an enemy. I cannot understand why he did it. I wish to discover what his true intentions are.
Princess, what you speak of? That was uncalled for. Who is responsible? Who wishes to receive the thrashing of their life? You! Stay right there! It is 2,000 spankings for you!
Oh, there's multiple of them.
They are immune to ice.
Well, you know what? That's the one thing we don't have. That's a lot. Ah, it's the big boy.
Yes, I think they're immune to ice. I don't remember what their ability is offhand. I guess assume I'm right until proven wrong.
Sounds about right.
It's like there may not be as many units as later games in this one, but even I don't remember all of the units' abilities. Especially since you can't click on enemy units and view their status yet. Which is such a good feature later. Be like, alright, what's your ability? You know, what moves do you have at this level? It's like I may not be able to see what they do, but I know, you know, you have an extra one because, you know, I can see it here. Feel like I fought you, you know, at level 20, and now I'm fighting you at level 60, and you have this new move.
What range is that? That's so weird.
It's definitely a weird range.
Also, what I'm gonna do, guys, do it again. We're gonna start the prediction again, just to get some more use for channel points. If you follow, you get 300 free ones to bet. Bet if I will have a unit die on this stage. Put the prediction up for... I can't do a minute and a half, I wish I could. We'll do 2 minutes. Place your bets. Bet yes or no, it does not hurt my feelings.
Only his units.
Only my units will be hurt.
Only units were harmed in the making of the stage.
Honestly, was that a crit counter that we did?
No. I don't think it was.
You have the chance to attack. So if he team attacks, I can still cancel it.
Yes.
I think I know what I'm gonna do with him. Time around. Timer to run out. I wish I could see like an actual time on, but I feel like I go like, all right, you got like this many seconds left or whatever. All right, so let's go ahead. I don't think I can. That's Garland. It's Jack. Okay. Right. I was gonna check and see if he could actually move there, if it was like some platform right there. There's not.
I think their special can hit from 3 squares away anyways, so...
Ready!
Really? Man. Let's see. Who can I... Resistance to fire? I think they're all resistant to fire. Pinch buff.
Pray.
You know what? I did not realize that was the path they could go. Good job. Alright, with a big brain.
Actually, I think it might be a plus attack, like a ranged plus attack.
Look at me!
Big brain.
Yes. That's how you do it.
See, I'm getting it. I'm learning. Oh, that's the one that like, jumps away.
Yeah.
I have to do it from the front. Blade Rush combo, let's go. I can't do it. Dang it. The last square.
No, yeah, the last square is in the no juice. You'd want to cancel the Dells and redo it.
Would I?
Yes, because his triple strike is going to knock it back one square.
That's right. Don't I have the range to cast yet? Ah, just barely! Go ahead and draw you over there. Go ahead and bring her out. Don't think she can attack from there, though. She can! That's stupid.
Again, guns are stupid.
That is very
You can understand why they kind of nerf them
Like,
in later games. They're still good. I think they tuned down their range by 1.
wow. Okay. Apparently immune to poison. Turns are bad per se, but they're goofy. Goofy is can almost do that. Yeah, that was like a plus. I'm really glad we leveled up the heal as much as we have. Rosalind almost got destroyed.
Yep.
Lord!
Well, I think these things are level 10. The last enemies we were fighting, I think, were like level 8 Mothmen, so...
I don't think the gun kills, but I have. Right here. Let's see how this goes, just so I can defend with someone if overkill happens.
I think your Thieves' Bow just kind of sucks.
It's the best one we've had. It's 62.
Yeah, but the thing is, everyone else is sporting over a hundo of their
Not
attack
her,
stat.
not our gunners.
Yeah,
Actually,
they're
no, 80.
hits.
Okay, well, her hit, but hers is like 86. But I literally have just not seen a better bow, and when we did, we were going for something else.
Yeah, I
But
know. I'm just
We
saying.
can reroll for it next. This is why.
I'm just saying that would probably be why she is not doing very much damage, as her bow is kind of meh. Not
Yeah,
to
but-
mention striking from the front.
Yeah, but we did like 67 damage the last time we played that. Even then, that was just from the side. So, whatever. We'll see. We still got the combo, which is what I wanted.
Yeah.
We would not have killed it anyway. It's the big boy. Hit it.
Ow.
Okay. That is going to require a lot. I think everyone else is gone. Alright, so... Did I use the mover at all? Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna prefer the bare minimum here.
Good old murder sandwich.
Pretty much. I'll just add to the combo here with the bow.
Yeah.
Don't cheat. Can. She can. You unfortunately are not doing it. That's okay. You did what I wanted you to. And yeah. All right. Damage at work.
Ready!
Yeah!
Good dude.
Nice. We got the bow strike 5.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, we got the. Ah, we were so close to the
Legendary
dragon blade.
slippers.
We're so close to the dragon blade, though.
Yeah.
Ah.
If you were using a Beastmaster.
I don't know if there was anything. Oh no, yeah, Beastmaster would have made that comment.
No, even only using one Beastmaster, you probably wouldn't have gotten enough bonus.
We were fortuitous that it was just a baby. That may have just saved our lives.
A baby.
Huh? Do you know about these monsters?
Well, yes, of course. After all, it is common knowledge that the older ones grow as strong as level 100 or higher.
Level 100? Huh. We better be careful the next time we see them.
Yeah, these ones were missing an extra 0.
Yeah.
They lost it. The swamp.
The Miyazaki swamp.
Francis, the buffoon was lucky this time, but he will not survive the next time, huh?
They died and resurrected at the home point, why they lost XP.
Yeah.
You do not look very happy. Did you not plan to kill him from the start?
Yes, but No.
I suppose. But he trusts me, and he is trying to keep his promise to me, his enemy. I cannot understand why he is doing this. I wish to observe just how far
That's
he
how
is
it
willing
starts.
to take
It
this.
starts with curiosity.
Yeah.
Princess,
Then you
do you feel
fall
alright?
in love,
Is
and then
being
you
out in the
do
outside
the
world
silly
for the
dance
first
moves
time
with the gun
clouded your
to
mind?
the anime music.
Mhm.
Custom animation and everything.
Perhaps I may be acting irrationally at the moment.
Look, that rice ball was delicious.
Please
Okay.
forgive me, Tink. But you will have to put up with my madness for a little while longer.
Overlord Xenon.
Have you found the princess?
No, not yet.
Then why are you here?
Fool.
Yeah, you go out and look.
Why have you returned then?
We uncovered an interesting bit of information during our hunt for the princess.
Well, tell me what you found.
The palace near Hope Village was attacked.
Could this be the doing of that demon lord who is rumored to be hiding out there?
That is the most likely scenario.
A mere demon lord trying to oppose an overlord. They do
Are they
not
mistaking
know
Axel, or is there
this.
someone else we don't know about?
No.
Fine. Lure that
It's
demon
someone
lord out
else.
into the open.
We understand.
Tink did mention Etna.
That's right.
As you wish, my master.
Bye, Jiraiya. I'll miss you. How do we get back
Wait,
to
what
town?
the hell?
I'm sorry, but you will need a pass before you go on to Tragedy Land.
Yes.
Because only those who have committed a crime can travel there.
Oh yeah, this is your tutorial to go into the item world and do your first subpoena.
Subpoena.
Yeah.
That's not how that word is spelled, but that's how it's said.
Yeah.
I promise. Subpona. It's dumb.
English is stupid.
It is
All right.
dumb. It is dumb. Trust me. Look, the only reason I know is because my parents watch like a bajillion cop shows. If it exists, they've probably watched. One of you will have to become a convicted criminal. We have a thief right here. It's literally their job. He's like, yeah.
Crimes, come get your crimes.
His hands just go to a
You-
crime.
You are not ready for what you're about to read.
I wasn't ready for that, but all right.
Oh, just wait. It's the next bit.
I just love it. It's Tink. This is subpoena for Mr. Tink. No. Oui?
For
For
me?
me? Subpoena was issued for.
Yep. Your existence.
I'm sorry I was born, but what the hell is that? Is he Felony? Not net yet. Next, you have to go to the item world. Right?
You have to go to jail. You have to be judged.
Take the subpoena you received to the item worlder and enter the item world of that subpoena. The item world of the subpoena will have a dark court, so you can receive your felony there. Here, have a punishment. And this happy arc.
So you don't have to do this. I mean, you have to do this now, but it's like you don't have to necessarily do this system. Because essentially what these do is for every subpoena you have on a character, they gain 1% extra EXP.
I see.
Yeah.
Gonna get branded a criminal. It's the second frog.
Now the thing is, you could give that to anyone. It doesn't have to be Tink.
But it's funny if we give.
Yes, it is fun, extra funny if you give it to Tink. It is the unit that goes into the Dark Courts that gets it.
One level 4 bailiff. Oh. I love this game.
Did you save, by the way?
Yes. Before the cutscene.
Okay.
Oh, the cutscene.
Just asking because item world chicanery.
Made of many layers, progress 1 layer, the level of the item will go up by 1. Come to strengthen your item. Cord is on the 4th level of the site. That site was Bailiff 4. The court is on the 4th level. When you enter the court gates on the 4th level, receive a trial and obtain a felony. Lena sent to Mr. Tink, but the person who actually enters the court gate will receive the trial and the felony. Then it's possible to lay my crime on Monsieur Adell instead. Won't be able to return to town until you finish 10 levels, even after the trial. Getting real Palace of the Dead vibes here.
Yep.
Thanks, I hate it. M.R. Gency X. Mr. Gency Exit.
Yep.
Fucking. Even if you Gency Exit, you continue on the level you left off.
Now, you do not have to kill everything.
I just have to get there.
You have to get a unit into that gate.
Now, do I keep all of my units if I do that? Or-
Yes. Yes. You will just be progressing to the next level. Now, there's, one caveat is they have to walk into it. They cannot be thrown into it. So it's just if you want to, blitz.
The big boy.
Yep.
Oh, he didn't heal. Oh no.
Well.
We'll be fine.
But if you do kill everything, it does count as a stage, so you will get whatever is on the bonus gauge.
Probably can. Hey.
Thanks.
And this!
Good job.
While you're doing this, I'm gonna take care of my laundry quick.
Go for it.
Oh, that hit really hard.
Should get a better.
I'm back.
They all have that stupid yellow square at the end. It's like, can't use any of them.
Yep.
Nice.
And this! And this!
Yeah, very dead.
Very. Ah!
Damn. I didn't realize he had like 100 and
I knew he had
something.
I thought he was gonna be dead.
And that's why though he has a fucking muscle on.
This guy's dead. Yeah, Wind Mage is Gonzo.
Yeah. personally why I don't fight in the item world at
I
this
couldn't
level.
get to him. I couldn't get to it. There's like this whole area of swarm. Gone. Very gone. Oh, just barely. Ah, now he's gone.
Yep.
That counter was more damage than his HP. And the attack,
Yeah.
I might add.
Crits.
I'm not bringing out.
Well, Tink can probably move into...
He's already moved.
I mean next turn.
Oh, next
Didn't
turn.
let me finish.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see how this goes. I may just be able to clear it. Get the XP. See. Let's see how this goes.
Keep in mind, you have to get to floor 10 to get out.
I know.
Uh-oh, the mage is punching you. Pretty well, actually.
Oh, man. I'm gonna finish this guy up. The jerk. Ooh! 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 Get scrunched. We got the ad starting in 20 seconds. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Good job.
Kind of debating getting that death.
Well, throw out enough units to probably kill that chest, and then take a unit to throw Tink.
I think I know how to have it. A legendary sofa.
Rare, but yeah.
Still,
Rare cell phone.
rare cell phone. It's a Nokia.
Might need someone to go on the other side of plenaire to lift her. So that way someone is like...
No, it's just I gotta figure out the order and how to put it. So I have to. Tink has to be last. Okay. You're the first one. Ha
I'm gonna have a long throw chain for this one.
Looks like a thing in my head here.
No, no think, only do. Only execute.
I think I did one thing. There. $17 should be enough to get there. Right. It's not. But I stopped the count.
Are you counting Tink's movement?
Yes.
Okay.
Because 5 for a throw, 5 for a throw, 7 moves. I need one more burst. Okay, I need someone who can get all firm over. Just having that extra person, I think he makes it a 0 questions asked. We're gonna get Tink to the item world. Or the subpoena, and it'd be funny. Oh, fuck. I love Tink. Person who enters the gates.
Really? Video game? Are you for real?
I do give you Adell as for a 5.
Yeah. I'm just saying, putting it on an island.
Yeah. Okay, so
At least it's an island you can get to.
pretty decent. Pretty. Yes. It's the pretty.
Silence! Silence! Order in the court!
Well, the ad helped us get through the movement section, so you know you didn't miss much.
It is an honor for demons to commit heinous and devious criminal acts. I will now pass judgment according to Netherworld law. We, the Dark Court, give whoever you are our highest praise.
Dude.
Dude.
I love the official sounding dude.
And grant the defendant a glorious felony on your criminal record.
I love like, what's felony?
Felony.
He's so happy and I love it.
Felonies are a demon's war medals. Be one of the few ultimate sinners. Good luck.
I screenshot it. I just want this out of context. Felonies are a demon's war medals.
Coming from a Prenny.
Coming from a printing.
Case closed. Court adjourned. Dude.
Dark Rosary sent a sign of honor.
It's a good item.
Something to be happy about. Now since we have achieved our goal, are we going to fight through the 10th level? Or use Mr. Jency exit to escape?
Oh yeah, that's right. You have a free one.
Yeah,
I forgot.
We had a free one. Question is,
That's up to you if you feel like you want to use it to just get out.
I think it's really funny to keep throwing people. Because I can always just be like, nope, out of a stage and be like, nope, this one sucks. Out.
Yeah. Then
Like-
have at it, dude.
I have this option, so I don't think it's too much. Not to mention, like, we have plenty of units who can throw really well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, now you have the obnoxious felony thing on them.
look, Ma, it's me! Mike Wazowski! A big Mike Wazowski energy. You thought you were smart. Putting it right by the base panel. In truth, it was I who was smart.
I mean, you say that, but I think you could have lifted from literally the one next to the base panel.
Look, just because I said I was smarter doesn't mean I don't make things harder on myself, alright? I also don't know how height affects that. I just assume.
That height, I think, still works with lifting.
Okay, here's the obnoxious one. Here's where I have to get 10. Is there fall damage?
No.
Okay, good.
Do you want there to be?
No. Good news, there's a panel in the 6th game. It's all it does is that's fall damage, the height-based panel.
Gravity. I still need to try and play through 6, even if it's atrocious looking.
Look, I said the same thing about, like, the change they made to SAO's, like, visual novel system in the updates. Yeah. I still think it looks atrocious. But, like, I'm gonna be honest, SAO's stuff didn't look good because they did it bad. Down, this way.
Now, unfortunately, I haven't seen any new monsters you don't have yet, so... Otherwise, I'd, point it out and go, oh, yeah, you have to, you should kill that one so you can unlock it early. But so far, you've
I've always seen new
everything
human
that-
units.
That's not how.
I know.
Yeah.
Why I haven't said anything. But I said I've only seen new human units, and those don't count.
Which is unfortunate, because I wish that was kind of an easy way to unlock them, but nope, gotta do the prerequisites.
I can throw. Yeah.
Yes. You can throw over anything that's not walkable.
It's mainly like I think the height.
I think you could just walk to it.
Nope, not quite.
No, one square. Or I guess 2 squares.
Game?
I like how that's the route he took.
Okay. Now, what is it about the 10th stage? Do I have to do something here? Or is it still just get to the gate?
You can fight the general, but considering level differences here and how you're not fully healed, I'd say don't bother with it.
So if I don't beat the item general, I don't get it.
No. You still gain all of the levels, you just don't get a bonus for killing the item general to the subpoena. But because it's a subpoena, it's not worth killing the item generals.
But if I get to stage 11, it gets the tiny bone.
Yeah,
Okay. That's, even though that's like a 23 jump.
he has a 25 jump.
I can throw out that.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about this jump is like 24. Just barely. These two feel- What?
I guess you can't throw over it.
I just can't throw that far.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it really matters.
Yeah. Weird game logic.
Innocent Town. I think we should fight. Hey.
You should probably save.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you can't. Never mind.
But I can just leave.
Otis.
It's Vandom the chicken. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Did it do anything? Probably not. Tank is wanted for your... Alright, so what is that? Or is it just an item that exists?
Those, I think with that one there, with its description, I think you call the Belial Senator Party and have
no.
Oh, the subpoena?
The subpoena. Subpoena first, cell phone second.
Oh.
I was gonna ask about the cell phone next, but subpoena.
Subpoena doesn't do anything after you've gotten rid of the bailiff. After you've gotten the bailiff off.
Right. So, what do I do?
I don't think it sells for anything. Might as well keep that one because it's unique. Even if it doesn't do anything. But the cell phone, I believe, since its description is the Basale Party, you call up the senators of that party, and then I think you have a higher chance of them voting for you.
See, is this like one of the bribe items? Kind of.
No, it is something I think you use here in the overworld in the hub,
Okay.
and then your next bill they will. But you can put the slippers and the rosary on somebody.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Claire,
I was gonna mention probably give it to her. She's
Claire's
kind of
pretty much the
lacking a
front-
little bit.
Claire's the front runner. If I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna get the everyone else is pretty good. Like Mick would be the next person, but Mick is not in the front line. I was on the equipment. Ah. Yeah. That go up.
Also put the slippers on anybody you want more movement. Probably go over the common orb.
Sure.
She is fight on SP.
I just more mensch because it gives her 22 or for red.
Resistance doesn't matter too much right now.
You feel
It also increasing her speed, I think, increases her damage. So I think gun goes off of hit and speed.
All right, bow. Only 11 more.
Also, R1 is your page down.
Huh. Post. I like. The attack is not going up a lot. That's kind of what worries me.
Yeah, but
That's
but
11
remember
hit.
it adds adds your hit and attack together for damage calculation.
Still feel like
So
we could
having
get
a
a better roll, but I don't know.
I don't think so. The only thing that would be better is if you got like a marksman and like gladiator.
Better anyway. Because it gives defense. And if it's a little bit HP, it gives defense instead of the other stats that are fighting. Oh yeah, that's a 20 increase. Bam! Bada bing. Okay. We're getting somewhere with our stats. Viola has leveled up a lot.
Yeah.
Just by being involved. Everyone's doing pretty good. Fortunately, Rozalind and Mick have just not had good shots. So I think for the next, let's see, where's one? She's not that far ahead. Actually, it's like a level and a half. So I'll probably favor Rozalind and Mick over Victoria and Plenar.
Yeah.
Plenair. Plain air? How do I say it? Plain air? Plain air? Is that the joke?
Eh.
I feel like I'll probably favor these two, just so they don't fall too far behind. I definitely was trying. I was trying to get Victoria levels on the magic. I think I have now. Yeah, she's almost at level 3, which is I think close to. Yeah, Mick. She's not that far behind Mick anymore.
Yeah.
Mick just got more casts early on stuff that had less XP. So.
Might as well finish the chapter off. Save.
Yep. There, I got the felony. A normal demon would not set up such a complicated trick. It might even be a demon lord trick. Good luck and don't lose your lives, Art. But could it be a demon lord at the... Tragedy there. Oh, hi.
Killing all these stupid things was just a waste of time.
I feel like I know your voice actor, and I don't think it was the same one that was in one.
Is Overlord Xenon even on this worthless mudball? No one's even seen the bastard.
He must be hiding, dude. They said Overlord Xenon lived on Veldheim on yesterday's news.
Those must be the level
Saw
100 of
Overlord
those
Xenon's
things.
daughter.
Probably.
He must be here, dude.
That must be the...
Then why didn't
Freeze
you
was like,
catch her?
uh...
Tell me a spoiled little princess beat you up.
We'll catch her next time, dude. We bought these provocative photos of her from a talking frog, and they weren't cheap.
What a thing to walk in on.
Around to help find her, dude.
Tink, you are a shrewd businessman.
It is some kind of trick, Princess. Their cunning trap to sabotage our perfect chemistry, huh? You mustn't be fooled.
Dude, it's her. She's Overlord Xenon's daughter.
That's her? Isn't it a little convenient that she's with the first group of people to pass us by?
Is that Rukia's voice actor?
It's
Maybe.
great. We found her, and we
It's
get to
really
keep all
close
the
if it's not.
photos.
Hey, those aren't they the lackeys of some demon lord who wants to oppose Xenon or something?
Are they truly Demon Lord Etnas? This is convenient. I shall rid you all at once.
Perhaps you should not, Princess. For I cannot bear to see you turned into a frog as well.
But if I defeat Etna, I may be able to return you to your human
Good
form.
luck with that.
Listen, you. Which one of you is Demon Lord Etna? Show yourself at once.
It's me, dude! And she just kicks the fucking down.
Kicks him into the fucking swamp.
It's me,
Starts
dude.
drowning.
I challenge you to a duel.
It's me, dude!
Hey, what are you doing? How is losing a duel gonna help me find Xenon?
There he goes.
Oh, so you're Overlord Xenon's little girl.
I was joking about kicking him into the bomb, but I guess.
Women and children should stand back. Now, where is this Demon Lord?
Oh no. They had Portal work effect.
Hello?
Oh no, okay. Oh, no, she's not spiteful.
I am Demon
Not
Lord
at least to that
Etna,
extent.
But you can call me Beauty Queen, Etna.
Sacre bleu! Lies! You do not look anything like the one who turned me into an idiot's frog.
What? Demon Lord Etna was not the one who attacked my father's palace and changed Tink into an ugly frog?
Hey, I thought you said Demon Lord Etna did all that stuff. What's wrong with you?
Well, you see, someone powerful did this to me. It wasn't Overlord Xenon, so it had to be Etna. Or so I thought.
Didn't even think to fact check?
You were wrong all along and now you're mad at us? Your red personality really bites.
But there is some truth to what Tink said. How can we be certain that she is Demon Lord Etna?
Why does it matter?
It is difficult to imagine that a Demon Lord would have such a flat chest.
Oh, you did it now. You pushed the
You pushed the Etna chest button. Shouldn't have
you put the flat chest button.
pushed the booby button.
The
Shouldn't have did
booby
that.
button.
You shouldn't have did that.
Uh-oh, she cracked her knuckles. Oh. What we did?
Flat chest, huh?
That's my new sweat emote.
Servant master, please, I am yours to command.
Damn, that was a quick surrender. Don't you have any pride?
No!
No.
I'm who I say I am. But what about you? Are you really Xenon's
Just
daughter?
turns to Tink and pulls out her gun.
Yes, I am. I am Overlord Xenon's only daughter. Great! Can you take me home to Daddy? Like right now? Why?
Why would I do that?
Why? So I can kill him and make myself the new Overlord, silly! But chop chop, I don't have all day.
We don't know where he is.
Or I could amuse myself by killing you all, one at a time.
What? Who the hell brought us out here? Oh, damn it! It was me!
It wasn't me!
Curse me.
I won't help you. I, Rozalind, will not be coerced.
I'm sorry if this gets me, by the way. I know
Are you trying to protect Daddy?
theoretical music
You're
that's
so adorable.
tends to get on
If
Twitch
you won't help
or
me,
YouTube.
then I'll just
Yeah.
have to kill you first. I won't do it. I won't be bullied by a flat-chested fornicatress like you.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, you pushed it twice.
you pushed it
You
twice.
really want to die?
One for each.
Yep.
You!
You're very determined. I don't really like demons or girls, but I respect that you're risking your life to protect your family.
What's your problem? Why'd you get in the way?
Because I promised her that I would return her to her father. So, I can't let you kill her.
Me and that pretty just like, oh man. Oh jeez.
What is this nonsense? She was attacking me. Why didn't you run?
I'm afraid to
Made
speak
you a
up, dude.
promise. I'm gonna keep that promise even if it kills me.
You are that devoted to your silly ideals? You were actually going to keep your promise to me? Overlord Zenon's daughter?
Oh,
What,
yeah.
You don't believe me? Son of a...
Fool, you are going to get yourself killed. You may not care if you die or not, but won't Taro and Hanako be sad if you do?
Don't worry. I won't die. I still have other promises.
I can't die. I still have stuff to do.
I still have to defeat Overlord Zenon.
I don't understand.
My promises will keep me alive.
Everything you say and do is contradictory.
You don't need
As long
to
as I have
understand.
one promise in my
All you
inventory,
gotta
I'll
know
resurrect
is
at the
this
home
is
point.
Just my style.
Yep.
Guys, I'm still here.
Tink's just like,
You're either really brave or really ignorant. My money's on ignorant.
Yeah, just throw out all your units. Just throw them all out.
so this is a fight to lose.
This is a fight to lose. I mean, you could try.
You know what? That's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna try and get those.
As I mentioned before off stream, that it's like you're coming up on a fight that you are meant to lose at this stage of the game and a new game plus. You could feasibly beat this with enough wit and know-how, but it's not worth the effort
Then
because
that's
you
cheat.
still, yeah, you still lose in the cutscene after. So you're winning to lose for no real benefit. Other than bragging rights of I beat Etna in my fresh playthrough.
Heck.
Oh well.
So all of my units have to get KO'd.
Yes. Don't worry, they all have plenty of good AoE attacks at these levels.
Good. Fuck it up. Punch it up, make it easy. Run,
Yeah.
Tink, run!
Dude, ready, dude! Dude!
Bonk.
Okay, so they're gonna.
Dude! Pretty dude! Pretty dude! Dude! Here! Ta! Here! Ta! Here! Die!
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. The
How'd you
Prinnies
miss
may not do
Rozalind?
because it hits in a heart shape.
I mean, I
Yep.
guess. Unblurred. One shot to the.
1%.
It won't hit, but it's gonna be really fun. Yeah.
Pretty dude!
Goodbye, healer.
Yep.
Pretty dude!
Goodbye, frog.
Oh, the
single-targeted.
disrespect.
The disrespect.
Not even a special. Damn.
I'm just gonna get some usage of
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty dude! Pretty dude! Here!
Okay, here we go. Can't go out without taking a Prinny out.
What power? This is
I
the
love
strength
Tink
of the
over there.
demon lord?
Yeah. Did someone get the number of that bitch?
Ah, that was just to show you how strong and beautiful I am. So, princess, ready to take me to daddy?
Wait. You sound like you already won. Isn't it a little early for that?
Literally destroyed us, Adell. Shut up.
The fight's just getting started. I haven't even played my trump card.
I'm still wearing my tie.
To show off?
It's called cheat code.
Don't tell me you enjoy this.
I always keep my promises. Whatever it takes, I will take you back to your father.
Why? I am Overlord Zenon's daughter. I am your enemy. Why are you trying so hard?
I hate lies, in any form.
End.
You hot-blooded
Yep.
punks are always such a pain. Maybe I should just put him out of his misery. No, wait! I'll make this easy. Just tell me where Overlord
He's in his
Zenon
palace.
is. But if that's how you want it, this is your last chance. I can't tell you. Wow, you're a cold-hearted bitch. Sorry, boy toy. You heard the princess.
I don't care. I choose to fight. All my life. I've always had my own style.
Aw, how touching. Now you get to die in your own style, too. Wait, I really can't tell you. Sure you can. You just don't.
No, I
have to.
literally don't know where it is.
No,
Yep.
you don't understand. The reason I cannot tell you is... I don't know where my father is. I have never even met him before.
Yep. There it is.
It's 6 o'clock and time for the news. Let's start today with an update.
It's heartbreaking news. Overlord Xenon's daughters never even met the man. How heartbreaking.
Since the confirmation of Overlord Xenon's whereabouts, the backwater world of Veldheim is the latest travel hotspot. We're keeping a close eye on Veldheim.
It's a
as
camera!
the story develops. Will Xenon finally be revealed after 1,000,000 years? Will someone finally bring Xenon's reign of terror to an end? Demon and overlords around the universe are seeking the challenge.
And
What the hell was that? I sacrificed my own health to give them that information, and they didn't even mention my name? What about my glorious comeback? I started this whole craze. I made this Veldheim rush possible. Why didn't I get any credit?
The network execs canned us out of everything. They don't even have our money. I called them, but they all act as if they don't know anything about us.
No. Have they abandoned me on this hellhole? Me, Axel?
do
the
you
Dark
expect to get
Hero?
paid by demons?
Yeah.
They have abandoned us. Unless the network sends a crew to pick us up, there's no way we can return.
No, the gig's not over yet. I'm Axel, the Dark Hero. There's no situation I can't rock out of.
Ah, Axel, darling.
I've got a reason to go back and a home to get back to.
Save the file?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. How could I lose to that girl?
Just be glad that you weren't hurt that badly. We should thank that demon lord for allowing you to return at all.
I'm pathetic. I can't even keep a single promise. I'm all talk. If only I was stronger.
But hasn't it been like a really long time since you've lost a fight to anyone? That demon lord must be really strong.
Don't rub it in, Taro.
Brother, I'll get him back for you next time.
She's sort of right. It isn't like you to be depressed. Just get stronger and beat her next time.
But, damn.
Adele, just be happy that you're back home with your family. I
Just be
know
happy she didn't break one of your arms.
I also know
Right?
You're fighting so hard for us, your family. But for us, what matters most is that you come home alive. That is what we hope for the most. Please, make me a promise that no matter what, you will come home alive.
What's with the change all of a sudden? You're usually screaming at me to hurry up and defeat Xenon, but now...
Adele?
Adele,
Okay, I promise.
do it.
I will come home alive.
There.
There, the pact is sealed.
The pact is sealed. As long as I have this promise in my inventory, I cannot die.
What's wrong, princess? You haven't said a word. Does it hurt somewhere?
No, that is not what disturbs me.
Princess, that's amazing! You healed faster than everyone else!
Wow, I wonder why.
I wonder why. Oh boy. Axel's episode.
Axel.
Father? Father? Is that you? What is wrong, Father? What happened? Father, please answer me!
That's him killing all the over.
It was all a dream? No, a nightmare. Or a glimpse of things to come.
Man, if only I could bet points on like my own predictions, just on the win to lose stage. I just bet, do I lose any units in this battle? I'll bet like 1 million on no, so everyone just gets a bunch of free points.
Yeah. You want to see if there's any beginning chapter cutscene?
Actually, yeah. Yeah, figured there was.
Well, where to next?
Why do you not censure me?
Censure?
Do not pretend like you forgot. I deceived you about my relationship with my father.
That just means we have to start looking.
Are you not angered by my deception? Do you not doubt the validity of my pedigree? Or perhaps you pity me as a pathetic and foolish girl? But do not mock me.
She is trapped in her own head. It's like, you've seen how stupid this man is.
My father has provided me with a pampered life, with my own mansion and servants, and Tink for as long as I can remember. Even though I have not yet met him, my father cares an awful lot about me. What more proof do you need? I am Rozalind, Overlord Zenon's only daughter.
Monsieur Adell, the princess speaks the truth. After all, I am a demon in the service of Overlord Zenon. I guarantee that the princess really is his daughter. Please, believe her.
I'm not mad at you for anything. And I still believe that you're Zenon's daughter.
Stop lying!
I'm not lying. The fact is, I don't know my parents either.
What?
Oh, the backstory.
I pity you, but I do know how you feel.
We're just gonna leave it at that?
You don't know
Yep.
your parents? You're lying. You have a family.
Oh no! Taro and Hanako have been kidnapped!
What?
Taro and Hanako?
Some stupid-looking boy in a white cape took Taro and Hanako. But what does he want with our kids? He won't get much money by selling them, so what's the point?
Stupid looking and wearing a white cape, huh?
I see.
It's gotta be him. No one else is that stupid.
He said come to Dalos River if you want them back. Who is he?
Just an idiot. I can't believe that jerk. Is this his way of getting revenge? Sure, we beat the crap out of him, but to endanger Taro and Hanako, I'll never
You pushed the
forgive him.
kidnap button. You should did
Yeah.
that.
He pushed the family button.
Got full. Alright, so it's like just after 8. I'm starving. You have to go to bed. But tomorrow at 5, I don't know if we'll be streaming this. Most likely will be. It's 5 p.m. Central Time, by the way. I don't know if we will be streaming this, just in case I decide to grind. I may not do it on stream. If we don't, we'll be playing Dragon Quest Village 2. But for now, we're gonna find someone to send you guys off to. Who's live? On my father. You know, Pie's a good fallback. I don't. Lanny's doing D&D.
Yep.
I like Lanny, not the campaign so far.
I mean, you liked it before.
I won't go into that on stream.
Yeah.
But have a great night, everyone. Take care, and hope to see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Time.
Goodbye.